Fearlessly, these intrepid explorers make their way to the grave of Lily Grey. What will we find? The sign of the beast, demon possession. We shall see.
The odd thing about death is that people go through great lengths to honor someone once they are gone. They build grand monuments, they write heartfelt messages on gravestones, they erect statues, they buy them comfy beds, they make shrines, and they sit shit before them. Of course, we will never know if the dead can appreciate all of these grand gestures, but that isn't why people do it. Bernie explained that the followers of the Sumo religion sit with the dead and write a spiritual will because the spirit needs guidance in an unfamiliar place. From what we've seen, I don't think other beliefs about death are so different. We feel the need to take care of people who can no longer take care of themselves. We want to do everything we can to make sure that the dead can get wherever they are going.
Maybe.
You touched the suspicious
Sex. Sign of the beast.
Probably the most eye-opening part of this class for me was the slow realization and the discovery that death is really complicated. From seeing the mummification in Summum and just the amount of time that is put into each individual mummiform, to seeing the snippets of the funeral industry and the fragility of the people they deal with, all the way to my own research on death relating to when is someone considered dead. And the answer always seems to be really complex. One moment in the class that was really impactful relating to the complexity of death was when the medical examiner was in speaking to us about the difficulty in determining the cause of death for some people. Her life is surrounded in death, and it's rarely simple. Whether it's the autopsy procedure or the investigations, there doesn't seem to be easy answers for people that have to see death every day. It was this concept of death and all its complications that really made an impression on me in this class.
When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl home to her. Boys, when my baby found me.
My favorite part of the entire experience was the sharing place. I loved that walkthrough. I really enjoyed the discussion, and I really felt like there's a lot of work to be done in the grieving process after someone dies for their families, and there's not enough being done that's helpful. And I especially felt that way for people of the ages 18 to 26 or 30. It seems like there's not a lot of grief counseling or therapy available to those groups of people, and I'm graduating soon, so that's one of the things that I've been looking into in putting my time and efforts into. And this whole course really reconfirmed to me this previous belief or notion in my head that life is made up of just a bunch of energy, and we are all a part of that energy, and when we die, it's not gone, it's just passed on to another form.
Laughed at all his words. I thought he was a bitter man. He spoke of women's ways. They trap you and they use you before you even know. For love is blind and you're far too kind. Don't ever let it show. I wish that I knew why. what happened. Do you guys know where everybody is?